Hey everybody, it's Zach with the Midnight Jamboree, and I'm going to do another unboxing for you. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so it's going to be all turkey, stuff, and mashed potatoes and the whole 9 yards. But something that always kind of makes me happy around Thanksgiving time is the old classic, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Obviously, it's not my favorite of the three big kind of holiday Charlie Brown specials, but it definitely still holds a place near and dear to my heart. So this year, I decided to upgrade to the 4K Ultra HD version of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. So I'm going to kind of see here. You just see how nice and glossy that slipcover is. It's fantastic. I don't know. I'm not a slipcover guy. I'm just not. But just that kind of fluorescent blue really looks really nice and kind of changes this and makes it a lot different than obviously this is the version with the Blu-ray. Just how kind of yellow that is. I mean, it's always kind of had that yellow tinge to it, even since VHS when it came in a yellow case, but the blue is just really nice and really different. And thankfully, the cover underneath looks exactly the same. And as you can see, Charlie Brown raking those leaves and Snoopy plopping in there. And it's pretty much your standard set. It includes Mayflower Voyagers, which I think is kind of boring to listen about Linus talking about Miles Standish for like 20 minutes, but you know, I kind of get it, whatever. Without further ado, I'm going to open this up here. So a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, 4K Ultra HD. Like I said, I love that cover. I think it works really nicely with the black outline on there for the case. So I think that's kind of a big difference. I think it looks a lot nicer than maybe the yellow might have looked. But I'm just kind of pleased with that, of course. So there is, of course, a digital copy that comes along with these, which is pretty cool as well. But then you just have pretty standard disc art for the 4K. That's how a lot of 4K discs are looking, just black background, white font. But it has the Blu-ray copy in there as well. So you can kind of see all those features. So another kind of cool thing about the 4K Ultra HD sets versus the sets that came out previously is that they include a widescreen, kind of full formatted version, and the original kind of broadcast version. And that's pretty great to have kind of two differing formats on there. Obviously, the full frame kind of has originally produced and originally aired is going to be the best version in my opinion. But also for these sets, they do include a new short. Like this one has Play It Again, Charlie Brown. The It's a Great Pumpkin set had an additional one on there. So they're kind of putting these sets out, but they're adding more bonus features, which is something a little bit different. And Warner Brothers has pretty much kept these the same. So for them to add new features finally is a great thing and something we should be rejoicing about. It's just fantastic to get Peanuts on 4K Ultra HD. I mean, that's... Who thought that would be one of the first things that came out? I certainly didn't, because 4K has been around for a couple years at this point. No part of me thought I'd have a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving on 4K Ultra HD at this point. I just didn't. So as I said, this one, it's not really my favorite between all of them. It's a holiday classic by any means, because Thanksgiving really does kind of get ripped off. I mean, there's certain things like I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Dutch, Son-in-Law, kind of movies like that. But Thanksgiving doesn't really have kind of the specials like Christmas and Halloween do. So for Charlie Brown to have one, it's kind of really all you need in my opinion. So as I was kind of saying, the disc for the Blu-ray, it's exactly the same that came out in the Blu-ray previously. A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is all you really need for Thanksgiving. If you want to get all of the ones, there is a set that has Thanksgiving, Christmas, and It's a Great Pumpkin in there. I don't really like that as much as I really like the individual covers and everything like that, so that's kind of what I opted for. But I don't know, still just, it's nice to have, and I look forward to kind of popping this on later tonight. I don't know exactly if it'll come between Planes, Trains, and Automobiles or Dutch, or kind of when it might show up, but we'll definitely be giving this a watch sometime the next couple days. Alright, so I think that'll kind of do it for this episode of the Midnight Jamboree. Don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube and hit that notification bell so you can see the next time we upload a video. And also make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all those good places, so you can see what we kind of do outside of the YouTube channel. And of course, we do have our website, www.themidnightjamboree.com. Until next time, I'm Zach. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a happy Thanksgiving.